Hey Geeks! We're back with another Supergirl review, this time reviewing Supergirl Season 2, Episode 15, titled Exodus.
And if you haven't seen this episode yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, you're going to want to skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler.
Okay, Exodus really could have been one of the best episodes of the entire series, but it really got dragged down by some poor writing.
Yeah, this was some of the worst writing in this series to date.
And really, Alex got all of the poor writing. Like, everybody else was written pretty much to standard. Alex, though, I don't know really what they were thinking with some of her actions.
Now, for the most part, Alex's story has been really weird here the last couple of episodes. Like, I really haven't enjoyed the way they've been writing her, but, like, she was particularly bad in this episode. And one of the biggest mistakes she made in this episode is when she turns down Maggie's help to take down Cadmus. Like, you're gonna go by yourself and infiltrate an anti-alien organization that your organization hasn't been able to take down yet. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Another thing she did in this episode is when she got on the Exodus ship, the ship that was going to take all the aliens to the other side of the universe, instead of just letting the aliens go and then getting the F out of the ship, she's like, I gotta stop the ship. Why? If you get all the aliens off the ship, you don't have to stop the ship. You can let it go.
Yeah, especially since she has no idea how to fly a ship.
Yeah.
Any ship, not just that ship, any ship. Yeah. She has no idea.
So just that again, it's one of those things where a character is stupid in order to generate tension. So Supergirl had to prevent the ship from going into hyperspace or whatever, so Alex wouldn't end up on the other side of the universe.
Yeah.
Well, they never would have had that problem. She just would have freed the aliens and then got off the ship. Also in this episode, Kara got fired from Catco for posting a blog using Catco resources because her boss wouldn't publish her story about Cadmus.
And all she wanted to do was save the aliens. She wanted to warn them, and there was no other way to warn them. So, I mean, I'm kind of not surprised she got fired, but on the other hand, I'm like, but she had a source, and she was right.
So it looks like Kara's going to become a blogger now, and I'm interested to see how they take that, because you don't really need as many sources to write a blog as you do to be a journalist. So she can write what she wants, and maybe she'll be more fulfilled from that.
Yeah, I imagine she will, because she's constantly fighting at Catco to get stuff published. Mm-hmm. And here, she'll be able to publish whatever she wants. She's already pretty strict on herself about her writing. It's not like she's turning in shoddy stuff. And she'll be able to get the stories out there that she cares about, and she won't have to worry about selling a publication.
Now, I do think that the warning she got from her editor is going to come back. He's like, to be a journalist, you've got to do this. One wrong thing, and it could cause serious problems. There's a reason he said that. She's going to do one wrong thing, and it's going to cause some serious problems. Another thing I want to talk about is Jean-Jean's. At the end of the episode, he apologizes to Alex for misleading her and tricking her in order to see who she would side with, her father or the DEO. He says, I was wrong. And I'm like, no, you weren't. Yeah. Don't apologize. You were right. She was going to betray the DEO.
Yeah, maybe his methods weren't very good. He should apologize for doing it the way that he did, but that's not. The apology came off like he was apologizing because he was wrong about suspending her, and he was not wrong about suspending her. He even said he was worried she would do something foolish and reckless, and guess what she did? Something foolish and reckless.
Yeah. So he was absolutely right, and I don't even really disagree with his methods. He was maybe a little bit of a dick about it, but he had to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a gray area, but still, her past behavior justified his test.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, for sure. And he was right!
Yeah, he was right.
Two more things for this video. I still do not trust Wynn's girlfriend, Lyra. When they're at the bar, and even James says, wow, you've gotten really good at speaking Wynn. I'm like, yes, she has. She's playing a role. She's using him. I don't trust her, not a bit.
I concur.
And finally, it looks like Monel's parents, maybe? Kevin Sorbo is one of them, and he sure looks like a king kind of guy, and Monel is a prince, so it looks like they're going to be making an appearance in the next episode, and Kara's going to find out that Monel was the Prince of Daxam and not one of the royal guards. And God, I hope they finally kill that relationship.
Oh, God, yeah. It's gone on... How many episodes has it been on?
Too long.
Yeah, that many episodes too long.
So this might be the last Supergirl review that we do for a couple of reasons. Number one, they're just not getting that many views. And number two, we're starting to not enjoy the show that much. So depending on what the response is to this video, that will dictate if we do any more Supergirl videos in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, let us know by dropping a like on it, share this video on Facebook or Twitter, and subscribe if you haven't already.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.